It's like not even Christmas for me. It's when is Stranger Things dropping? December 25th. Great. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. I've been waiting for this Volume 2 trailer because I wanted to see what, because there has been so many theories, but I wanted to see kind of what direction they might be going. And I'm just going to get right to it. The part where Nancy comes out of the truck and is shooting at the U.S. government, I don't think we can get past that. Welcome back, everybody, to a very festive episode 67. Carl, how's it going, man?
Dude, it's going great, man. It's going great. We got a great Christmas episode for you guys. Tyler and I are festive. We're ready to rock and roll.
Yep.
I'm Santa, and he's the tree. I'm going to be putting presents under his tree.
Yes, I mean? Absolutely. I have 3 little cup holders that can go for beers as well.
That's amazing.
We will be keeping the PG as we are recording in the morning, but we have to make sure to look festive because this is definitely our last episode before Christmas or whatever holiday Hanukkah's going on right now, or any other holiday you guys celebrate. This is our last episode before those holidays.
Yeah,
so,
Tyler, happy Hanukkah, man. Happy Hanukkah.
You, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, but Carl, how about you let the lovely listeners what we're going to be talking about on this amazing episode?
We got a jam-packed episode for you guys, just like normal. We had no idea what we were going to talk about until we actually decided to get into the nitty-gritty of it. And now we got a lot of stuff. So Tyler is going to be giving us a little two-man, two-thought update about Taylor Swift and Travis's wedding that will be coming up next year. Then we are going to be talking a little bit of the Mets offseason. This one's going to pain both of us to talk about, but then we will take the negative energy and we'll put it towards positive energy and talk about how the Knicks just won the NBA Cup. So congratulations to them. And then we're going to do a little movie and, Stranger Things talk. As you guys know, we are big nerds, so we will definitely be talking about the Marvel Doomsday trailers that just dropped, some of the Stranger Things trailer, and then a little bit of the Supergirl trailer as well. And then finally, we will do what we love to do here at the Two Man Podcast, and that is our lovely game at the end. Tyler and I are going to do a very special Christmas draft, so we are very excited for that. So Tyler, let's get this shit started, for a lack of a better word.
Beautifully said, sir.
So let's ho our way to the Two Man, Two Thoughts with Tyler Garnett.
Beautiful. Thanks for setting it up. And this is kind of this news is a few weeks old, but I talked to you a little bit about this before, and I wanted to get into a little discussion. Is Taylor and Travis have a wedding date?
They're
getting married next June. June 13th, 2026 in Rhode Island, which is right near her Rhode Island house, which is right there on the water. It's at a very fancy hotel where other celebrities have gotten married in the past. Me and Taylor have walked by it a couple of times. Very beautiful venue. And I think there's some significance with 13 with her. Maybe it's her favorite number or her birthday, something. I know there's some significance here.
Yeah.
But the story is, a couple had that venue booked for that date. But insane. The numbers have not been released, but apparently all they said is, we got an offer we couldn't refuse. So now Taylor and Travis bought that wedding date from them, and they will be getting married there on that date.
I mean, it's a no-brainer, dude.
Yes.
It's a no-brainer.
But obviously it's
crazy.
It's a no-brainer. But my question to you is, what's the lowest number you're starting off with when she says how much for this day?
Like if I'm the bride and groom who already had the date and I know Taylor Swift wants the number.
Yes.
An easy 13 mil.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to know why? Because that's her number. And that's penny change for her. Penny change.
Exactly.
13 mil for me. I could retire right now.
Yeah, no, I know. It was funny. I wanted to bring this up because when Taylor first said it, I was like, well, I'm asking 50 million out of the gate. And she went, well, that's ridiculous. I said, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce want my date, 50 million to them, no problem. They want it. come and get it.
With
Come
all their
give me-
endorsement deals, they can split that, and it wouldn't even literally just like put
exactly.
a dent.
And then, you know, if push came to shove and I was face to face negotiating with them, I'd definitely cave and be like, all right, 10 mil, and
10 mil. 10 mil.
I'll be fine, because obviously I'm not that greedy. But isn't it, you know, how crazy would that be? You finally get through all the planning process, and all of a sudden Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, whether it was their agent or the maitre d' or whoever, came up to you and said, hey, they want this date. What number would have to be on this check for you to give it up?
Like, obviously, in my position, that would never happen, but that'd be so funny if I had to do that. I'd be like, hey, guys.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, blank check.
Yeah.
For this date.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's just so tough too, because I don't know anything into the couple obviously at all, but like I'm just thinking from my point of view, if I went through all this stuff of looking at multiple venues, finally setting down a date. We probably sent out a save our date. People are making, arrangements to try and travel here because it's a few months away, at this point.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, now I have to undo all that. Granted, you probably just got, hopefully life-changing money. Hopefully the number is in the millions and, you can chill with that. But I would do it, obviously, but I just couldn't picture the stress it would also cause me, even though I'm now a millionaire.
Yeah, I know, but like I feel like it's also far out enough. Like that's in June. You could literally pivot and find another date. And probably that venue probably was like, listen, we need Taylor Swift here. It's good publicity for us. We'll literally give you any other date you want. And I'm sure the money that Taylor gave them was like, I don't, again, the details haven't been released.
Yeah.
But if I was Taylor, I'd be like, I'd pay for your wedding and I'll give you a substantial amount of money.
Like, true. And plus, well, yeah, I was going to say that money plan, pays for the wedding.
Yeah.
So now you can even probably book a bigger wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I don't know if you've ever been to Rhode Island, but me and Taylor have walked by there a couple of times because there's the hotel that they're getting married at, beautiful outdoor space as well. And I'm pretty sure her house is walking distance away. Like it's a gated.
That's wild.
It's a mansion. It's huge. So the after party could be a walks down the road. So
what's the significance with Rhode Island with her? Did she grow up there?
I don't know. I actually have no idea. I don't think so. I think she just has a house in Rhode Island on the water. It's a beautiful place.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, it's a huge mansion. Actually, I remember, I think Christian McCaffrey got married at the hotel that she's getting married at.
Oh, really?
And I remember there was a story that George Kittle joked around that because he FaceTimed Travis and was like, hey, any way you can get your girlfriend to open up her house? We want to have a huge after party there. And Travis was like, bro, stop. Because it is huge. It's right there on the water. It's a mansion. I'll have to show you pictures after this. But yeah, it's super nice. So
that'd be so funny. George Kittle and the fucking whole 49ers team on an after party there.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know how serious they were, but could you imagine? I mean, that house would have been destroyed.
I'm sure the Butlers would have loved that.
Yeah, I'm sure that there would be no more house after that.
Literally would burn to the ground.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, just wanted to update all my Swifties. I know I don't have all the details. I'm not the biggest Swiftie, but
Yeah, please let us know if you got more details. I'm very interested to hear.
Yeah, I'd be interested to hear the numbers come out because, like I said, I'd set a high price and then I talk my way down to definitely stay in the millions.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely had to pay at least a couple $1 million.
I would say so. I would say it's minimum 5, but who am I?
Honestly, I mean, even on the lowest end, even if they just told me they would pay for my wedding, I think that'd be enough.
Fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Even if they're like, well, listen, if you move your date and you pick your new date, we'll pay for the wedding.
Yeah, and then I would just throw in every extra charge possible.
No, 1,000%. Yeah,
no.
1,000%. Yeah, you make it your dream wedding that you don't have to pay for.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's a real good point.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I just that's all I was thinking about. But...
So, I kind of mentioned it, but speaking of burning down, something I want to burn down. Is the entirety of the Mets front office. And Citi Field.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great to be a New York Mets fan right now. It's confusing, really. Yeah,
I'm just like confused.
Yeah.
I'm confused, I'm angry, I'm pissed off. I'm upset.
Yeah, I mean, that was a tough 48 hours for the Mets fan base. I mean, I feel like most of the fan base finally got over the Nimmo trade. I know he was a fan favorite and the Simeon trade wasn't great, but it was like, all right, let's see what's next, see what they can do in this offseason and improve this team and make that move look like it won't matter. And then back to back, Edwin Diaz leaves to go to the hated LA Dodgers for literally just $3 million more. It seems like the Mets had more to give, but didn't really get the chance because Diaz just wanted to be a Dodger, which sucks. And then the next day, Pete Alonso signs his big deal, which he deserves, to go to the Baltimore Orioles. And now a lot of the Mets core is gone. And you look at the roster and you go, this is horrendous. I know they took a step back last year and missed the playoffs with a good roster, but now it looks even worse.
Looks terrible, man. I just don't even know. You got Soto and Lindor. Who else? Mm-hmm. You got a bunch of question marks everywhere else. Even like the guys who you said, they had up years. They still didn't have good years.
No, I mean, they're putting a lot on Brett Beatty. Good for him. He's still like a 250 hitter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like he didn't have a great year. He did better than he did in years past, but that's not saying much.
Yeah, and it just seemed like they had no backup option for Alonso, which is just crazy that they also never gave him a contract offer, which is the most slap in the face to the franchise leading home run guy who definitely loved New York. Like he said it in all his exit, posts on Instagram. Like he loved it here. You could tell he loved the city and the city loved him. A lot of fans were giving him, didn't really care if he left.
I don't believe that, though.
Which I don't get. That. His defense was definitely above average. And you're not getting that kind of production. I mean, he knocked in 120 runs almost every year.
Yeah.
And it almost seemed like the Mets had no backup to that. At first it was Vientos is going to play first, who has never played there. And the times he did, kind of fill in there, he didn't look great. And then they signed Jorge Polanco to say he can DH/play first. Jorge Polanco has had one career start at first base. There was the rumors of McNeil and Goldschmidt platooning there. It's like those four guys I just named combined still don't have as much production as Pete Alonso at first base.
Also, Jorge fucking Polanco. Are you fucking kidding me? That guy literally is washed up. Like he had a good year last year, but like he's so old, man. Oh my God, like I'd rather give that money to Pete. Like $40 million for what? A guy who's probably gonna end up being a bench player.
I know. It that's what makes it so confusing too. Is like,
God, I'm gonna crash out, dude.
I know. It's like the Polanco signing would be good in any other offseason for the Mets that wasn't the offseason they've had so far.
Yeah.
And it gets even more confusing because there's been rumors of them checking in on Cody Bellinger and seeing him. But it's like, you haven't wanted to give anyone more than 3 years. Who's going to want to come here?
Yeah. Who's going to want to come here?
Who's going to only want to come here for 2 years? Besides like a Polanco who's old. Bellinger wants to probably lock it down. Like Kyle Tucker probably wants to lock it down. Like, why is David Stearns kind of doing this?
I don't understand his philosophy. You know what? And at some point too, it's like, don't you want to do it for the fans? Like Pete was a guy you wanted to lock him up for the fans because he was beloved by the fans.
He was.
So I just don't understand it. Like I when Diaz left, I was like, all right, he's leaving because he wants to win a championship, and the best place to do that right now is on the Dodgers. And you know what? Like if you can't beat him, join him. Right? That's what he said. I don't agree with that philosophy, but that's what Diaz said. He literally goes, if you can't beat him, join him. So he's going to go. You know what? Salute to you. I hope you don't fucking win. But if you think you're going to win over there, that's fine. They traded Nimmo because they wanted to shake up the core. I was okay with that because I thought it would free up some money for them to go after some of these bigger named guys in free agency. It was a pretty decent free agency class, and I feel like all the big guys have been going off the board.
Yeah.
And then when it finds out that Pete is gone, that was the killer for me because it's like you hear that they didn't even offer anything.
I don't get how they didn't even offer him. And, some Mets fans were saying, based on last year's offseason saga, of him waiting to sign so late, it almost seemed like this was coming anyway, but it still hurts. And you're going to see it's going to hurt during the season if they don't make other moves. And regardless of, Stearns kind of hinted to it before these guys left of like, we know there's some fan favorites, but we're going to have more fan favorites that he didn't say they're going to forget about the others, but it's like, hey, we're going to put a team on the field that there's going to be some fan favorites still that people are going to like. So, there's other guys that can step up, but I hate putting so much stock in these prospects,
No,
because you don't know how they're going to be. Sure, they have a good farm system, but how are they going to be? There's just no way to figure that out.
You don't know. I mean, listen, these pitchers came up last year from the farm, and they were good 1 week, then bad start. Good, really good, solid start, bad start. The only consistent guy was Nolan. I'm blanking on how you pronounce his last name.
Oh, McLean.
Yeah,
it's
Nolan
been that
McLean.
long. I know.
Yeah, he's literally the only one out of those guys who has showed like any consistent progress. Like Tong, like he was like good 1 week, and then he would pitch the next week, he'd get blown up.
Yeah, he just wasn't ready. They just had so many guys underperform that they had to rush some of these kids.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. We'll see. And then I mean, yes, we have like I guess position player prospects, but it's so hard. You never know who's going to be a bust and who's going to be not. I'd rather have like your core guys and you bring them up slowly, and that this way the pressure isn't on them. How they have it, if they don't sign anybody, these guys are going to make it to the big leagues real fast, and they're going to have to prove if they're good or not. And it's a lot of pressure to put on a team like that.
It's a lot of pressure to put on these kids to immediately you have to be the guy to replace the production of Nimmo and Alonso. And that's a lot to ask. And, even the Mets signing a couple of Yankee bullpen guys, Weaver and Williams, it's like, hey, those guys forced Brian Cashman to trade for a bullpen at the deadline. Those guys blew saves late. And this is how you're trying to replace. I know there's a lot of talks of the Mets trying to trade for Mason Miller from the Padres.
That's not even what I've even heard about the Padres trades.
Yeah, there's a lot of Padres trade talks out there.
I mean, what I heard was that they want to get rid of Lindor.
Yeah.
And I think that would absolutely destroy the fan base.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's a lot of like hearsay there say about who was the captain of that team. Yeah. I think Lindor was the captain. Yeah. I don't care what happens in there. I mean, I think him and Nimmo were like the two captains of that team. You got rid of Nimmo. And then like Pete would have been like a captain type, but I just don't think that was his like mentality. He just was like, I'm just going to put my head down and play. But like Lindor is like pretty much the only guy left now who you could say is the captain. Like Soto, yes, is a great player, but like I don't think people really look up to him that way yet. No. At least, he's still young.
He's still young. He hasn't even been on the Mets that long, obviously.
Exactly.
It's only been a year.
Yeah, so and if you are going to trade him and Pete and Nimmo and get rid of all three of those guys in the same offseason, you are going to lose so many of these fans that you just asked to break record-breaking attendance records at Citi Field.
Yep. Well, that's the problem I was going to talk on too, is Steve Cohen's going to start losing a lot of the fan base. I think that a lot of the fan base has been like, listen, he has been spending. The spending, honestly, has not really worked in areas. They got Soto, who is great, but, you think of, getting Scherzer and Verlander, obviously didn't pan out, and, all these guys. But, now it's like, well, he's not spending, at least yet. They're losing guys. They haven't won the World Series in this 5-year plan. And now he got his casino, and he's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, he got the casino. And now I think all the money's going to go to the casino.
Yeah, so that's what's making it so much worse is he has been spending a bunch. Stearns is supposed to be this genius GM who's always bargaining, but it's like, hey, just spend. But now that he gets his casino, listen, I still kind of believe in Steve Cohen, but you're really going to lose the fan base even quicker if you don't make a signing for someone. But even then, I don't think anything's going to really fix this offseason, at least feelings-wise, until the season starts, you know? like say they do trade for Mason Miller, and say they sign Bellinger and sign a couple more, bullpen arms and some outfield depth, maybe Harrison Bader, Jesse Winker, even though they're not great, just some depth. You're still looking at opening day without a Pete or Nimmo and Diaz. There's no trumpets coming out of the bullpen. Why would the fans get there? Because they're gonna be hurt right now. And
losing the trumpets is so sad.
Yeah, like that was so electric.
Like 2024, it was the trumpets and oh my God,
I know.
Those songs were just so amazing.
I know. I reminisce on that team because of how fun it was, and now obviously a lot of those guys aren't even here anymore.
None of those guys, really. The only guy left is Lindor.
Yeah,
like all those guys are gone.
Yeah,
it's so sad, dude.
The scary part too is what's probably going to give a lot of Mets fans some PTSD is, McClain and Holmes just got announced that they're pitching on the World Baseball Classic.
Oh boy!
Boy! All Mets fans probably haven't forgotten the last time the World Baseball Classic was here. Diaz celebrates, blows out his knee celebrating, and losing for the season. So,
yeah. Bless you.
Thank you. You have a bright spot in McClain, consistent. He could be your ace next year, and he's pitching in the World Baseball Classic.
He'll be fine.
I hope so. It's so funny.
He'll be fine.
I'm a hypocrite of myself because I was like, I want the best starting rotation out there. I want the best pitching. We need pitching. Like, let's go win the World Baseball Classic. And they put McClain in there. I went, what a great move. But God damn it, I didn't want it to be for my team. Like, they're talking to Logan Webb, too, from the Giants. I'm just like, oh, no, please. I don't want these guys
Stay away.
Yeah. Like Paul Skeens said yes. I was like, that doesn't affect my team. Put them in there. Put them all in. Not my guys. But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see where the Mets pivot.
Who do you think? There. Like I was gonna say, like who would you like to see them now go after?
I'd still like to see them go after Bellinger. It's not even because of a Yankee thing, and it's like how we took your guy. It's like I'd rather him at first base / play the outfield. Bullpen arms, a lot of them are taken. It's really about it. I know the outfield has some depth. I'd love to go get Harrison Bader.
I would love to get him back. I think he's just he was such a good fit for the team, but I think a lot of the guys he liked are gone now. So it's like you bring him back to a shell of itself, like core that he really loved,
Yeah.
But you know who I would also like to see them go after? Bo Bichette. And I know you want him on the Giants.
I mean, that's fine too. That's fair.
But I think that would make sense for them as of right now.
Yeah, it would. And, there is they have a lot of depth players like Acuna, Mauricio, Vientos. I think Clifford's a first baseman. I think.
Yeah. He's a outfielder, first baseman, I think.
Yeah, so they have so many infielders that I don't even think. I mean, there are some free agents out there, but I think they're really looking in the trade market to unload like Vientos and maybe get a starter. Maybe. Did
you see who they want from the Padres when I heard about the Lindor trade?
Who?
They want to trade Lindor for Tatis and Machado. And I'm sure one of the younger guys would go in that package too.
That'd be crazy.
Which would be crazy. But I just can't see that happening.
I don't think either team would do that either.
I think the Padres could. I think the Padres would. You offload Machado's contract. You get Lindor plus maybe a couple of younger guys from the Mets prospect. And the Mets are like, okay, now we have some room. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. The Mets definitely have to make some trades regardless. Because McNeil doesn't really have a spot right now unless you put him in the outfield.
Yeah.
Or at first, I mean, Polanco kind of plays the same role. You have Mauricio and Acuna. You probably have to get rid of one of them.
Yeah, I'm greedy because I love both those guys.
I know.
I do really like them. They just haven't played enough for me to solidify them there. Beatty, I mean, is he's gonna play every day until he's proven otherwise.
Yeah, Mendoza said he's their starting first third baseman.
Yeah. So I mean, he's gonna be the starting third baseman. He can play left field if need be. They'll move him around.
Yeah.
But I think you're right though. I think they need another outfielder. Bellinger would be a good pull.
Yeah,
Kyle Tucker would be a good pull.
obviously.
But I could also see them. I mean, they've been in I think the Scooble talks, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. I mean,
I
they
could
have
see
been. We'll
them
have to see how
trading
legit
some of
that
those
is.
guys we just mentioned.
Yeah.
For a big arm like that.
Yeah,
So,
I know Tong's name has been out there in a lot of mock trades, and
yeah, which sucks because I would like to see him stay.
Yeah.
I would like them to keep those 3 guys. I would like them to keep Sprout, McLean, and Tong.
Yeah,
I think
agree.
pretty much everybody, all the other prospects are kind of free game.
Yeah, go for it. Unless besides the center fielder Benj or Benji,
Carson
obviously
Benj, they're gonna keep him. Yeah,
because they want him to be, I think, in the mix with kind of Tyrone Taylor right now in center.
Yeah.
So, or at least give him the chance to earn his spot on the team.
So we'll see where they go. But I mean, just to touch on it again, I'm really just so upset about Pete. I'm just so heartbroken about it.
Yeah.
This one's gonna hurt me for a long time. It's gonna hurt me for a long time.
Yeah, I agree. You know, kind of funny story is as soon as Pete got traded, I, didn't really have any use for his jersey, so I put it up for sale.
No way, actually.
Yeah, I put it up for sale, and someone bought it on Facebook Marketplace, and I went to go exchange it with the guy. And I felt I was so nervous that he didn't know the news. But I was gonna tell him if he didn't. So, but he came up to me. He goes, "So why are you selling this jersey?" And like my stomach dropped. I was like, "Oh shit, he doesn't know." He's like, you kind of just done with the team after he left." And I was like, "Oh, thank God he knows."
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
thank
I was
God.
like, "Oh, thank God." He's like, "Oh, I'm going to be wearing a bunch of Alonzo." He's like, "I have season tickets." He kind of has like a package that you have, like the 20 game, not Saturdays, just like during the week, but he has like 20 games. He's like, "I have season tickets. I'm going to be wearing a lot of Alonzo stuff. I got a custom jersey that says F Stearns. Like, I'm so done with this team." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too, man. Like, I'm done with this team right now." So
that's awesome. That is awesome.
Like, yeah, I feel bad because obviously Alonzo's an all-time great Met, but it's like he's not on the team anymore.
I can't believe you went that fast.
I don't really have. I don't wear jerseys too much, and he's not on the team anymore. So I just was like,
What do you mean not too much? You have a jersey collection.
I know, but a lot of those players, depends who it is, but if they're not,
you didn't even give it a week.
I had to get it while the value was still high. I got some extra money, so now why not? 'Tis the season. I gotta use that money elsewhere.
That might be amazing. That's insane. That's insane.
I know. I sold it just the other day. I know. As soon as he left, I put it right up for sale that day. A lot of people were looking for it, and found the guy who really wanted it for the right price.
How much did you sell it for?
It was like $50. I think I got it from like DH Gate anyway. So
it was a DH Gate one. It wasn't a real one.
Oh yeah, no, real jerseys I wouldn't sell.
Thank God.
No. Okay, real jerseys I would never sell. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You probably actually made money off that.
Exactly. That's why, like, a real jersey I wouldn't sell because I know no one would buy it. But I knew I got that jersey for like $20 or $30. So I was like, whoever wants it, I'll put it up for 50, and maybe week by week I'll go down. And if I have to keep it, obviously I'll keep it. I love Alonzo, but it's like I'm never gonna wear this to a game.
I don't, dude. Still,
I know
that's insane.
I know, but yeah, I was just so scared. He had no idea, but luckily he did. So.
Oh, that's amazing, dude. Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I know. A lot of Mets fans might not be happy with that one, but he said he's going to wear it, so at least he's going to a good cause. I already said I wasn't going to wear it too much.
I guess so. I just can't believe you fucking sold it that fast. Like, I'm still harping over here. I'm still grieving.
I'm still grieving too, but this kind of helps with the grieving process. I don't have to look at it.
You're like, now I got money.
As I go through my jerseys, I don't have to think about it. So, and get reminded of the heartbreak.
Oh, that's amazing, dude.
Yeah. Listen, Pete, I'm not even mad at Pete. I hope he does well over there.
I'm not mad at Pete at all. I think he just literally is going to purgatory, though.
I mean,
I don't.
Yeah.
I just think Baltimore would not have been the spot I would have went.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I don't really think their team is on the up.
Yeah. A lot of people project them to be, but a lot of those guys are kind of mid.
And that division is hard.
Yeah.
The division is hard. He doesn't have protection. At least with the Mets, like, they were pitching to him because they didn't want to pitch to Soto. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess, there's a lot of rumors of what that clubhouse for the Mets looked like. I guess they needed a shakeup. Maybe some of it was true. A lot of it I think wasn't. But regardless, they're
I think a
shaking
lot
up
of
the
it was
core.
fugazi.
I think so too. But
Fugazi.
regardless, the locker room was shaken up, and the Mets have a lot of work to still do.
A lot of
Kind of
work.
switching to our next blue and orange New York sports
Yes.
team to kind of brighten the mood a little bit is the New York Knicks. Are your
Let's
NBA
go Knicks,
Cup
baby!
champions, baby. We've seen it, Carl. We have seen a New York sports team win a championship.
We have seen them win a championship. It is all right. Listen,
yeah.
Like all joking aside, like it is great to see them win. It's great
Yes.
to see them win something.
Yes.
And I'm very happy that they decided they're not going to be raising a banner because they are focused on winning the real thing.
Yes.
But it'd be cool if they win this and then they also win the not the Stanley Cup. Whoa. They win the real thing. They win the NBA Finals. Like that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. And that's, when they first won, that was what I had in my notes for us to kind of talk about and touch on. Like, do you want them to raise a banner or not? And I feel the same way. I am glad they didn't raise a banner. New York sports, especially the two teams at Madison Square Garden, the Rangers and the Knicks, are starving for a championship. And, when you look at the rafters, so many retired numbers, but there's a lot of banners that are kind of even at Citi Field. They have the wild card winner banner. The Rangers have, when they won the President's Trophy for best regular season record. There's a lot of banners up that are just like, I don't know. I don't feel too excited because it's not an actual championship banner. It's almost more of a laughing point,
Yeah.
So I didn't want another one of those. Like I always, I think there's a lot of fans out there like, listen, I love Harry Styles, Billy Joel.
Yeah.
But they have banners more recent than an actual championship for the Knicks or Rangers.
The teams that play here, like 80% of like the events.
Exactly. So like, maybe, those guys are deserving to have banners, but like if they then raise also an NBA Cup banner, it's just like, I just want the real thing. So I was happy that they didn't.
Yeah.
I was so back and forth too about how much the NBA Cup really mattered, but it was nice to see them win. I was always out on the NBA Cup. I'm not celebrating this, obviously, but it was cool to win because, the Spurs did beat the Thunder, and now, we had to beat them, and it was a real great game.
Yeah, it was. They put up a really good showing. I mean, everybody played great. Brunson played great. Towns even was in his bag.
Yeah.
Josh Hart has been in the starting lineup and he's been playing fucking great.
Yeah.
Everybody's just been doing their part and it's awesome. And I'm happy that listen, again, it's going to be different in a series, right? But to see them to win a must-win game now,
yes,
early on in the season, it gives me hope for later on in the year.
Yeah, that's how I kind of took it too. Is like, yeah, this was must-win because, you get your cup, you get a nice trophy, you get a nice pool of money, but a lot of those guys do have big contracts.
Yeah.
But they still won it for, the guys like Tyler Kolek, who had a great NBA Cup, and, Clarkson and all these guys who kind of on some smaller rookie deals or vet minimums or, smaller deals. So it's nice to see that, they actually cared and put up a fight against the Spurs and, Victor Wembanyama, who is just a freak. So it was definitely nice to beat them, and I'm really just looking forward to this locker room. The chemistry really looks great. As long as they can stay healthy, this looks like a really fun team to root for the rest of the season.
I'm so excited. Can't wait to go to a couple of the MSG games. Maybe some stouts in the near future at the new location.
Yeah, I know. I have to check out the new location. I know. I just dream. I dream of just May and June. I'm hoping for a deep run that can just have fans going crazy and the city just buzzing.
Yeah, because I won't be going to Met games because fuck them.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
Mets. I won't pay attention to the Mets to the summer, and at that point, it might be too late anyway. So
exactly. So yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, Brunson's been great. Hart's sticking his thumb up Jalen's ass, which is hilarious.
That's the craziest thing, man. That was front and center too. Like Brunson is celebrating. He's the MVP and captain of your team. It's like, of course, the camera is going to be mostly on him, and you decide to stick your thumb up his ass. Like, it's crazy. I like. Did you see Hart's response after? Like, he tweeted out. He's like, "That's AI. You know, that's fabricated." Yeah.
Oh, fabricated. That wasn't real.
Yeah,
Dude,
like
bro. That shit was so fucking funny.
That's such a great response. I can't wait for those two to talk about it on the next podcast.
Oh, they're so gonna do it. I love their podcast too. They're great.
Yeah, they are great. But as you know, it's so tough too because obviously, like I found it interesting about the NBA Cup is every other game counts, but the Cup final itself doesn't count towards the regular season. So that's an extra game. So I get that the scheduling didn't plan for this. But the Knicks have such a crazy schedule now after the Cup that it's like they're going to have to try and rest some guys and kind of maybe not forfeit some games, but like they have to play at Indiana today.
I feel like that helps though. You know, you have like your bench guys get a couple more minutes. So if somebody does go down, you can rely on them because they played some, crucial games like earlier on in the season.
Yeah, and no, that's true, and that's definitely what's going to happen because they play. I believe tonight they play the Pacers, so they had to travel from Vegas to Indiana. So they have to play the Pacers tonight, and the Pacers haven't played in a week. And then they have to go play the 76ers tomorrow night at Madison Square Garden, who also haven't played in like a week.
Wow!
So it's like a bunch of travel. Knicks have been playing like crazy. These two teams kind of haven't, so it's like kind of the rest of December. It's like, how about we make sure everyone's rested and then we'll turn it on come the new year, because they finally have a bench and a coach who will try different rotations. Let's make sure Mitch and OG are good for the playoffs because those guys are the difference makers. As good as anyone else is, it's OG and Mitch who are the difference makers.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but let's go Knicks. I'm so excited about them. It is great.
Oh, let's go Knicks. I was telling Dan, because I was texting him a little bit. I'm like, dude, we got to plan like something like after the holidays where we go see the Knicks in like maybe late December, early January, I'm just so excited for them, man. Yeah,
we'll hit up the Chase Lounge.
Dude, yes. I want to go because I don't have a Chase card, so I have to bum off one of you fools.
You could. I mean, I looked at it, I looked at it in the basement yard, but show kind of started, but
yeah.
It seems like you just have to, obviously, for the Knicks and Rangers, you have to do it so far in advance. So if we pick a day, honestly, we should just plan it around when the Chase Lounge is open.
Yeah, literally. Be like, okay, let's see if we can book the Chase Lounge first, then buy tickets.
And then buy tickets, yeah. And then
buy like cheap tickets,
know? Exactly, yeah. Because at that point, it doesn't matter what tickets you have.
Yeah. Just hang out in the lounge.
We'll have to do that. We'll be in talks.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Maybe we'll vlog it. We'll just vlog it on YouTube.
We could. Why not?
Yeah.
Try it. Dip our toes in the vlog game. 2026 could be a new year.
Honestly, it would be fun. It would be fun. I'd mess with that. Oh, almost just knocked over my shit.
Yeah, I'm open for it.
Dude, let's freaking go. I'm hype.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's go Knicks. And speaking of hype, the hype train, let's segue over, Tyler, to our next segment. And that is all of these crazy Marvel leaks.
Yes.
I don't want to go like too far in depth of them because I personally think the ones that have released online, I think are AI. So, but
yeah,
I just think that the hype around it is awesome. It's at a all-time high. Even like the leak stuff, it doesn't show too much in my personal opinion. I think I've seen more than you have, so I don't want to ruin anything really for you.
Thank you.
But I thought when they announced that they were going to come out with 4 different trailers attached to Avatar and they were going to drop weekly, I thought that was a very interesting marketing campaign, and I was for it. I think that it gets people to go to the theaters like in around the holidays, especially if they want to go see the trailers. Might make them go see the Avatar movie multiple times just for the fucking trailer, which is insane to me. But
it's ridiculous.
But I thought it was interesting. It's different. Not everybody's gonna do it, but it'll help maybe the box office for people. And eventually they're gonna release it.
Obviously,
just some people are gonna have to wait longer than others.
Bastards.
Which again, bastards. But I thought it was interesting. But the leakage is just insane, dude.
Yeah, I didn't like that leakage.
Why did I
I
just
did
say
not
like
like
that?
that. Oh,
Why did
Jesus.
I say like
I
that?
don't know. They could have been. Oh God, that just made me. Ugh, made me cringe. I don't know. That made my body almost give an actual. Jeez. Yeah, there could have been better wording for that. But I
Sorry,
know
the
what you're
leak could have
saying.
been insane.
Yeah, that's way better to look at it.
Yeah, you think so?
Maybe. But yeah, a lot of it has just been weird, cryptic posts from the Russo brothers of random pictures.
Yeah.
As of recording, we're recording on Thursday, and it was the Russo brothers, or was it the Avengers account who posted that thing you sent
It
me?
was the Russo brothers this morning, which I liked that one though.
I think that was good. It was a simple post that shows, hey, we're 1 year from Doomsday, which still just seems crazy to say because I have little to no idea anything about it.
Yeah,
We have
literally.
some potential leaked trailers. We've had some leaked images of, well, we know who's in it based on the chairs. We've had some leaked images possibly of their costumes and some things.
Yeah.
Very little set photos. We've had like a couple possible cutscenes, but we really don't have a plot or direction, which is fine because it is a year away. But I'm still just shocked it's even been filmed.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still
insane.
shocked.
Well, because like with especially a lot of the stuff that has leaked most recently, I'm surprised they've kept as much as they have about this movie wrapped up because it is going to be the biggest movie to come out next year. And that's saying a lot because there's a lot of movies coming out next year that are
Yes.
amazing. So, it's very interesting to see what they do. Very
Yeah. I'm interested too, and it's kind of made me forget about New Day, like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which comes out before
crazy.
it.
Yeah.
And
that's going to be also the second biggest movie of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might be even the biggest. I mean, everybody fucking loves Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man.
True. But I mean, people are going to say it's like Dune or something. Well, The Odyssey also comes out next year.
Yeah, I take everything back. That's going to be the biggest movie probably of our generation.
I mean, these two Marvel movies will be top 5.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that so we don't get killed in the comments, but isn't Odyssey getting a trailer?
What's cool that it's actually getting a prologue. So it's going to be like a 6-minute like prologue that's not even footage that's going to be in the movie. It's just going to be like released like that's like basically telling you like what's happening before I guess the movie takes place, which is like insane. Yeah. Because there's so much of that story that can be told, so they're just going to like space it out.
Yeah, which is pretty cool, but I remember when I first saw it, it's like they will not be releasing a trailer. Instead, they'll be doing a 6-minute prologue. I said, trailers are like 2 minutes, 2.5 max, maybe 3. You're giving me 6 minutes? This is a trailer. I know it's not, but you know what I'm saying? It's like 6 minutes, like get out of here, man. That's crazy.
Know, because it's like actual, like, I guess, footage. So it's not going to be like trailer-esque where it's going to be like movie in the background. But still, that's sick, dude. I don't know. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, breaking news. Tarek Skubal is pitching for USA. Sorry.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Breaking news. Breaking news on the podcast.
That's big. But yeah, no. So yeah, I'm very close to caving and watching the trailers. I've seen a couple spoilers on my Instagram feed accidentally. I've tried to quickly breeze past, TikToks. It's kind of settled down now on TikTok, but it's like, I've seen a couple things, whether it's AI or not don't know, but I'm really just waiting for the official drop on Twitter or, the Russo brothers Instagram or social media somewhere. Like just officially drop it. Stop.
When I saw that post today, that's what I thought it was.
I know. When you sent me that, I thought it was going to be the countdown into the teaser trailer.
Yeah.
Which would have been cool.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but I don't know what this countdown's cool, but I mean, maybe they'll tell us when it's going to drop. I don't think it's just going to drop out of nowhere.
I think it's just going to end up happening when it happens.
But yeah, I'm the anxiety of it is killing me. Every time I look at my phone, I'm really hoping I just get like a random text or tweet that, it's dropped. I need to see it. So
yeah, we'll see what happens though. I mean, again, like I think that I would really love for them to just kind of just tease us a little bit here and there. I don't want an official trailer until like maybe like May. I would like May. May would be cool after the Mando. Like if they attach it to the Mando movie, that would be cool.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I just really would like for us to be really surprised with this movie. That's really what I kind of want out of it. I would love a reaction like I had when Luke Skywalker came out in the Mandalorian TV show.
Yeah, still one of the craziest kept secrets.
Yeah, one of the craziest kept secrets. I would love that feeling that I had during that.
Yeah,
even like during New Way Home, I knew that Andrew and Toby were going to be in it.
Yeah,
but the fact that they just kept denying, didn't put in them any trailers, like it was still one of the greatest reactions or feelings I had in the movie theater. So
exactly. Yeah, I guess
I would like something like that. So I mean, some of these reports on what the first trailer was that got leaked, I wish they kind of saved that. Even if I knew or had a feeling he was going to be in it, it would have been really nice to see it for the first time in theater.
Yeah, we won't say it, but we both know who.
Yeah,
it is.
We both know.
Yeah, we'll save that, and yeah, I know, and you know, it's so weird to say like I don't want any spoilers for just a teaser, but I don't.
Yes, exactly.
Because you know that the teasers are the movie, so in a way they are spoilers.
Yes,
it's like,
exactly.
I want to experience it for the first time and be like, "What? This is crazy!" You know.
That's how exactly I feel. Like somebody's like, "Why? What's different if you watch a leak or the official thing?" I was like, because it ruins like how they want me to experience. If they're dropping it in the theater and they want me to watch it in the theater, okay, I'm gonna go, and then I'll wait for them to release it online and watch it after. But like, I don't want to watch somebody filming it on their phone, because apparently what it was is somebody filmed it on their phone like this, and then it was a video of somebody filming it on their phone.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Yes. So like, it's weird. Like I'm like, I don't want my, like, what am I gonna squint? Be like, oh yeah, like that's Spider-Man doing this.
Exactly. I have to figure out now what I'm looking at instead of just seeing it clearly the first time officially.
Exactly. So I'm gonna wait until I get an official drop from them, and then I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
And who knows? Maybe these leaks will speed up that process, and we get it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I think so, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. And kind of switching to one we wanted to talk about that officially did get dropped is Supergirl. We got our first look at, which looked great.
Looks great, man. I think that the music choice is great. I love that song. Call me. It's such a great song.
Yes.
And then Millie Alcox, I loved her from House of Dragons, and I think she's gonna kill it in this role.
Yep.
And we get more Crypto, which I loved him in Superman.
Yep.
And it's giving me Guardians of the Galaxy X vibes. I don't know how you feel, but that's just the vibes I got from it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very James Gunn-esque movie. I mean,
and he's not even directing it, which is
really
cool. Yeah. It's this other guy directing it, Craig Glimpsey, I think. But very excited to see how it is. I mean, just from what's been going on in the trailer, it just looks like it's going to be absolutely amazing. So I'm excited.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, didn't really show too much, but it definitely looks like a good movie. Has a lot of fun aspect. I like her as an actress as well. Any sort of Superman adjacent movie, Supergirl now is going to be really cool and one of those fun ones to see in theaters. When is that comes out next year? At what point?
Comes out like right before Brand New Day, like that the same month. It's gonna be like 1 week. It's gonna be Supergirl. The next week it's gonna be Brand New Day.
Beautiful. So that would be those are movies. You know, listen. I know there's a lot of great movies out there. The only way you kind of get me to the theater are like comic movies at this point.
Yeah.
So,
or like Odyssey, like
that one you'll get me. Yeah.
Like big shows to like go.
Yeah, like I saw Oppenheimer. Like you need to see Oppenheimer in theaters and stuff.
Did you see Barbie?
Yeah, I did actually.
I did.
Yeah.
Of course, you gotta go see Barbie.
Yeah, the one I missed out on was Dune 1. I watched on TV. I haven't seen Dune 2 yet.
Didn't even see Dune 2. So you have to see Dune 2 because Dune 3 comes out legitimately the same day as Doomsday.
That's crazy. Something's got to give there.
It's gonna be the new Barbenheimer. I'm gonna literally go see Dune 3, then Doomsday.
Yeah, but the thing with it now is like you don't even have to go the same day because these movies come out a week ahead of their release
Well, yeah,
dates. So
you can literally go like a Thursday, Friday, and go see both those
yeah,
movies, and it's
exactly.
still the same weekend.
Yeah, the earliest possible time I can see Doomsday, though, I'm seeing it. I'm
Yes,
not waiting around this time. If there's a Tuesday showing, I'm seeing the Tuesday showing.
like I'm applying for us to try and go to the release, or
Do it,
yeah, that would be
Yeah.
sick. The 2-man podcast blows up.
yeah,
They get us on the red carpet. That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to do. Come on.
yeah. Listen, I say we start reaching out now every day to the Marvel account and the Russo brothers and say, hey, we talk Marvel all the time.
We talk Marvel all the time. We would
Get
love
us to the
be
premiere.
here.
We promise we won't say a word, obviously.
Promise we won't say anything.
We just want to be one of the first ones in the room where it happened, you know?
Get me to the premiere. Get me to that red carpet. I'll wear the Santa costume.
Literally, I say we start trying now. You never know. I mean, worst they say is nothing, so.
Yeah, you are right. You are right,
I'm
my
gonna
friend.
DM them.
We're clipping this. We're DMing him.
Yep.
We're sending it to them every single day.
Yep, I'm in. I'm with you. That's our New Year's resolution. Is to
I
get
think
to
I'm going
Doomsday.
to send it to them literally every single day.
Same. I say we do once a day.
Once
Just
a day.
simple. Hey, can we come to the premiere?
Hey, can we come to the premiere? Hey, asking for a friend. Hey,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome. But another trailer that dropped as well, which very, very, very excited about. We talked literally upon hours the last 2 episodes about this. Stranger Things. We are not going to talk for hours upon this one. But I just think that they're doing such a great job. I was really upset about how they were releasing these episodes. And I think that it was probably the best way they could have done it, because now all the theories that have just like been coming around in between volumes are just like really cool. It's getting the hype up. I was even saying it to you before, like it's like not even Christmas for me. It's when is Stranger Things dropping? December 25th. Great. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. I've been waiting for this volume 2 trailer because like I wanted to see what, because there has been so many theories, but I wanted to see kind of what direction they might be going. And I'm just going to get right to it. The part where Nancy comes out of the truck and is shooting at the U.S. government, I don't think we can get past that. What?
I know. Like, how are they not going to get arrested for doing something like that?
Yeah. Like when we talked about them kidnapping, Derek's family, it's like, that was crazy. That might have been their craziest plan. Going in and having her come out and shoot at the U.S. government cannot be topped.
And can I please just ask, why is she the only one shooting?
Also a great point. Also, Murray, who awesome, great to see he's fine. I know that I had my doubts if he was after he got into his truck.
Yeah,
accident.
you thought he was clipped.
I guess the truck's fine too. Crazy.
Yeah,
but
crazy.
What I'm assuming is he drives into the Upside Down because that looks like the base in the Upside Down. He drives in and just stops. That's not bulletproof glass. The glass starts getting shot at. Nancy shoots up with whatever gun you want to call an AR or whatever, and it just starts shooting at the U.S. military, whether they're enemies or not. It's the U.S. military.
Dude,
are you crazy?
It's Nancy Walk 'em Down Wheeler, baby.
I love that nickname so much.
I love that nickname so freaking much.
Yeah, every comment was like Nancy Walk 'em Down Wheeler, and me and Taylor said the same thing when we saw the trailer, like Nancy Walk 'em Down Wheeler. And then for a second, I sat there and I went, wait, but she's shooting at the U.S. government.
I was like, dude, what is going on right now?
And it's a great point. Where is everybody else?
I'm sure
it's part of the plan, but
they're like in the truck though. It clips to the end. Like they're all like in the truck. But she's like, don't worry, guys, I got this. Nobody else is gonna be like, oh, there's about 50 other like people shooting at us. Oh, we just need Nancy. She's just, like her plot armor is insane. She's like, I can shoot any target that you have.
Yeah. Like she is your best shot, but give me a distraction. Murray's now he just has them as a sitting duck.
Yeah.
Murray's getting lit up in the front there. I'm not saying he got shot, but I mean there's bullets going through his windshield because that is not a bulletproof. They didn't come in with an army tank or like one of these, special crafted vehicles.
Yeah.
There's probably bullets going through the back of the truck.
Probably.
Because there's so many shots coming in of these, this high artillery. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's a quick trailer. It looks good. It answers a lot. Like it answers a lot of things for me. Yeah.
And also gives me a lot of questions. There's a lot of them like from the last episode, they're in the Upside Down, and then magically they're not in the Upside Down anymore. So how do they get out?
Yes.
Can't wait to see that.
Yep.
Then they go back in.
Yes.
So a lot of in and out of the Upside Down. So very curious to see how they actually end up finishing it. It answered for me. I mean, it looks like Steve survives a little bit longer. I don't want him dying. Steve and Dustin survive a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's so funny because obviously a lot of the big ones, I think for many fans, including us, are like, don't kill Steve, don't kill Dustin. And they're sitting there, if you die, I die. If you die, I die.
I'm like, fuck!
Yeah, I know. And it's so crazy because we were complaining about how this show has gone soft in killing people. I'm going to change that narrative if they kill both of them at the same time. Because I take it all back. If you kill them both at the same time, I take it back. Get soft again. Do not kill them.
Do not leave them the fuck alone.
Yeah. And it's interesting. It seems like Max and Holly are on their little quest to get out.
That's really cool. I'm really excited to see where they take with that. Oh, and the demo dogs making a return back, chasing them down in the hospital.
Yep.
Somebody said to me they think Vicky's like clipped, like that she ain't making it out.
I don't know. They ran past Vicky. They were going at the Army/Robin. So
yeah.
I don't know. And then you get that kind of cool sequence when it switches from Henry to One to Vecna.
That was cool. Yeah. On the stairs of the Wheeler house. That was really cool.
Yeah. So, it's I
really liked that. And just Vecna's design.
Yeah.
Like when he has like the things in his back.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa. Like, that
I know.
just looks so gnarly. Like, he just looks like a crazy villain.
I know. It seems like we're going to get some answers of the wall. Maybe he's inside the wall.
Yeah.
It looks like, that thing going around the Upside Down. And kind of, I guess the final thing too is like they're back at Hawkins' lab, and I don't even know how to describe that
that red orb thing is.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see what that is. And then the biggest, I think, line in the trailer was everything we've thought about the Upside Down is dead wrong.
Yes.
So, I mean, I've seen the coolest theory that I think I've seen was about Mr. Clark.
Mm-hmm.
How he is like so important. In season 1, he kind of explained like what the Upside Down was, on a drawing.
Yeah,
and
I remember that. Yeah.
He did the same thing when he talked about the magnets when that was going on in season 2. He just like always is there explaining the science behind it. Like, how is this guy legitimately one of the smartest men ever, and he's just teaching children? Doesn't really make sense to me, but he was literally teaching kids. Also, when did we ever learn about wormholes in like physics class in high school? No, never.
No. I was gonna say maybe I would have cared a little more about that.
Maybe would have cared a little bit more. Yeah. That was just insane too. But they're saying that the reason why he was talking about that is the theory is that the Upside Down is basically the entrance to the wormhole. So it's like like how he said is like there's point A and point B, and then there's like a tube that he shows like in that drawing he has on the whiteboard. The Upside Down is that tube of the wormhole, and it leads into Dimension X, and that's what those walls are. Like it's from our world into Dimension X.
Yeah, I mean that's a good theory, and it's interesting too because that kind of just reminds me someone's falling out of the sky.
Yeah. In the trailer.
Maybe that has something to do with traveling, or maybe they're clipped. We don't know.
They might be clipped.
Yeah. Maybe they're like, hey, maybe we'll see if this is a tunnel, and it's just not. And someone
just fall into their death, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, everyone looks obviously so upset. Lucas has to carry Max out of the demi-dog infested hospital. I mean, however crazy we thought Volume 1 was, these next volumes it's it. This is going to be nuts.
It's it, man.
Then it's over.
No more theorizing.
No.
It's going to be here before we know it on Stranger Day.
Yeah,
Stranger Things Day. Stranger Day.
Stranger Day. Yeah, that's nuts.
It's crazy. I'm so excited, though. I'm ready for it.
I can't wait. And I know we'll definitely have another episode just breaking down probably those 3 episodes.
I think it might literally be an hour long.
It's literally one less episode, and it's just going to be as long. So
yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, depending when we record, we might have to throw in the finale in there, which
The
is going to
finale
be
in there. So it'll be like both volumes 2 and 3.
Yeah, for the new year, probably.
That'd be nuts.
That's nuts. I can't believe it's almost over.
I know.
Yeah.
Actually wild.
Yeah. But I think that gets us to our last topic here, Carl. You want to let everyone know about the fun draft we have, like always?
Yes, everybody. Like always, we are going to have our Christmas draft. So as you know, we love doing draft here on the Two Man Podcast, and we are going to do 5 picks. You want to do 5 picks?
Yeah, I think I have enough for 5.
I think I have enough for 5 too.
Yeah.
We'll do 5 picks. We'll do rock paper scissors as we always do. I'm lagging a little bit over here.
So am I. I was going to figure out how you wanted to do this.
I don't really know. Maybe we'll have to just say it instead of actually doing the rock paper scissors. True. Is it working well right now?
It is right now. We can try and do it quick and see what happens.
Let's try and do it quick.
Yeah.
Rock,
paper, scissors, and
shoot.
Oh, all right. There you go. You won.
All right, I won. I got first pick.
Yeah.
All right. So Christmas draft. A lot of different stuff on here. I honestly was like, I'm not going to get a lot of different things, but with the first overall pick of the Christmas draft, I'm going to take Christmas music.
Oh, I didn't even have that. What a great pick.
I think that it's just a classic. People start playing it right after Thanksgiving, and it plays all the way through to the rest of the month. So I think that Christmas music is going to be my number 1.
Very nice. With my first pick, I am going to go with Christmas movies. Watching Christmas movies.
I was hoping that slipped to me.
I almost picked something else, but I thought I couldn't let that one slide. So I had to go with Christmas movies. Die Hard's, all those movies.
Yeah, no, Die Hard is especially. Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
My second pick, I'm gonna go with Christmas decorations.
Okay, that's what I almost picked. That's a great.
Yep. I mean, I think those are both really good. You couldn't go wrong with either one.
No, I think that's great. I'm just gonna take this one right now, and I'm gonna go with presents. Might be pick. Greedy, might be a little conceited, but
such a good pick.
As much as it's not the only great thing about Christmas or the holidays, is I do love me some presents. I also love giving them. So
yeah, no, honestly, sometimes they're better. Sometimes it's better to give, especially as you get older.
Yeah, no, I agree. There's some things out there. I think I'm pretty much done with my shopping, but it was actually fun.
Which is good.
Yeah.
My next pick, so I got Christmas music, Christmas decorations. I'm going to go with very basic, just Santa in general. Santa is the man. He's one of the greatest things about Christmas. There would be no really Christmas celebration without Santa.
Old Saint Nick. Can't go wrong with that. Old Saint Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one. For my next pick, I'm going to go with all the festive drinks that you have around this time of the year. Whether, it is eggnog, if you like eggnog, or also just all the festive cocktails,
Damn.
Yeah.
It's a big category to take there.
I know.
I'm going to go with my next pick is going to be specifically New York City on Christmas.
Okay. New York City on Christmas.
Yep.
Wow.
We're just around the Christmas time, how it's decorated.
Yeah, no, I mean, even when we were just there, beginning of December, it was so nice to see everything decorated with lights. You're right. That's a great pick.
It might be one of the coolest experiences to go if you've never been.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely recommend it. Besides just seeing the tree, just walking around in the city day or night. Yep. It's beautiful over there. It's a lot of fun.
So cool.
Yeah. No, that is a great underrated pick. Next one I have is it's a good thing. I'm gonna go with, it might not be Christmas Day itself, but it's kind of around Christmas, is just going to light shows. Jones Beach Light Show. There's some cool ones up here near me. I had that on my
list.
Yeah. I really enjoy that. I think it's a lot of fun, especially the ones you can kind of just sit in your car and drive.
Those are really cool, yeah.
Yeah.
And they've gotten so creative with them too now. I
Yeah.
feel like it's just like there's so much different things you can do. They got the drone shows also as well that are freaking cool. I see those on TikTok and stuff. So
True. Yeah, I think that's a good one.
my fifth and final pick is going to be ugly Christmas sweaters.
Oh, I had that. That's a good one.
Yep. I was really hoping you did not steal that one on me, but that's my fifth and final pick.
That's a good one. You're just talking about the sweaters themselves, right? Like just
the sweaters. Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I just wanted to make sure because the last one I had is just Christmas parties in general.
In general, yeah.
Yes.
Like holiday parties. Yeah.
Exactly. Holiday parties, whether you have like a friends miss or a company one. I'm going with Christmas parties. There's just so many of them that kind of involve so many different things. So, but guys, that's the end of the episode. We appreciate you all for listening. We hope you have a happy and healthy holiday season and possibly New Year. We don't know when we're recording again next. Thank you guys, as always, for listening. 2025 was a lot of fun. We appreciate all our listeners. Thank you guys. We'll see you next year, possibly, or this year.